Hi there everybody, Mars here, the golf professional at Southwark Park Golf Club. Set myself a little challenge today, which is proven to be quite difficult. Just the golf might be difficult, but the sandwich myself in between two groups might be the thing that really challenges me. So I'm out here on the 13th, 479 yards, and I'm pretty sure I've had 3 eagles here this year. Now, not in these conditions where it's longer and into the wind and the ground's softer, so hitting the green is going to be really difficult in 2 shots, but I thought to myself I could come out here and try and see if I could get an eagle with as few mulligans as possible. So obviously a mulligan is like another go, for want of a better word. So I'm going to try and, in my head, I want to try and do it in less than 10 mulligans. And I'm going to have to save most of them for the green. So it depends on what sort of tee shot I get. If I have to reload and have another one, and the second shot, I've almost undoubtedly got to try and hit the green. So I'm gonna have to be near enough to either hit my 5-wood or potentially this driver off the deck. So I'll have a go and see how we get on. The boys are moving, but not moving quickly enough for me really, but they're off. Right, let me get a tee in the ground and let's have a go. Now, normally I always play this hole and try and fade it away from the out of bounds, but I need to get as far down there as possible and ideally on the left-hand side of the fairway. So I'm just going to give them a couple more seconds and get going and see if I can do this. It's going to be really difficult now with this other group up behind me. They took a long time finding that ball, sadly. Can I go? No, he stopped again. Nightmare. It's not their fault. I've jumped in their game, so you probably can't see them down there. But they are down there. Right, come on boys, get going. Come on boys. The other group are on the 11th green, so that's not going to give me anywhere near as much time as I wanted. Right, I've got to go, I've got to go. Okay, try not to rush. And try not to have too many mulligans off this first tee. Let's try and get this first one down there. Not sure. I'm going with that. It's a nice strike. It's just further down the right than I wanted it, but actually where the pin is, it's not a bad line. I'm going to stop this, catch up with them, and get going. This video is going to be difficult for me to make because I've got a group on the 12th tee. Drive's fine. Could have done with it being a little bit longer because I've got 240 to the middle of the green, and I don't think my 5-wood will get me there. I'm almost certain it won't. So I'm going to have one ball, not a mulligan, and then I'm going to have to roll the dice with the driver, which I think I can get there. So see if I can work out how far off this thing's going to be. Hopefully with a good shot. Do you know the worst thing is I actually can't see where it's gone. It's straight towards the middle of the green, but I don't think it's on. So sadly, mulligan number 1. This will get there if I can get the shape right, which is not ideal at all. I just can't see because it's straight into front. A really nice shot. Now if I do this now and have used one mulligan, then I've got to chip in for an eagle, which is tough. Unless that one's on the green, don't know. Sadly, a mixture of my eyesight and into the sun and into the wind, we'll have to see. Oh, beautiful day. they've got on here today the Night Cup final, which is a ladies pairs event. I always remember when my mum played golf, the Night Cup was a big deal. Big deal. I don't know why it's a big deal. I can't remember. There's obviously a good reason for it. It's a county event, and there's 4 county teams playing, and yeah, semi-finals, semi-finals, quarter-finals and semi-finals this morning, and the final this afternoon, I think. Oh God, I can see no balls on the green. That's a problem, isn't it? I have to make this another day. I'm going to do it though. Still chipping, can't I? The end of the world. I did think I could get one on in 2 or 3 shots. I'm just under pressure from. There's no balls on the green. No balls on the green. That. I just had to move on because otherwise the other group's going to catch me up. Okay, let's do it. I didn't catch that ball very well, that driver, but it was dead on line, so I went with it. Should have hit a few more. Ladies have lost the ball. There's Viv with her dodgy knee. Oh dear. Right, there she is, just short of the green. Bit of work to do. Pick this 5-wood up. Oosh. I think I'm just going to have to wait till they've gone. If I chip this in, are you going to be able to see it's gone in? Who knows? I'm going to stop for a minute because the ladies are looking for a ball. Okay, the girls have gone, so I've got 1 shot and 9 mulligans to make an eagle from here. Don't fancy it very much, but I know the line of this because it's going to go a little bit to the left at the end. I'm going to start off with a 56, and I may change it as things go on, but let's make a start then and see if we can get a bead for this. We have to have it running at the end, so see if I can get a feel for it. That's the yardage. A little low skipper. Okay, so I'm giving it too much break at the end, so I need to go at the hole a little bit more. Have I got the right club here? Yeah, I'm gonna keep going with it. That one was, I got a bit carried away with that, trying to sort of run it into the hole, but I'm better off with sticking with what I was trying to do first, which is just the shot I would normally play, not so much worrying about holding it. That's got a chance. Yeah. Running out. We're running out. I reckon I could go back and do this, you know. Just needed a bit more off the tee. Running out of balls. Come on, Miles. It's just concentration. Channel your inner. Well, what I was hoping is to knock it on the green in 2 and have a few putts at it, but it's not worked out, has it? Chances. 3 left. Oh, that had a horrible bounce. That had a horrible bounce. Come on, Miles. That's the worst one. Frustration. Should we change technique or carry on with our last ball? No, let's just do it. So the answer to my question, how easy is it to get an eagle with 10 mulligans? Apparently quite difficult, but it isn't really. Should I go back and have another go? Should I go and do this again? Got to do better than that. If I can get a ball, who's done that? Excuse me. Disgusting. Very tempted to go and try that again. If you don't see me again, I've given up and moved on. But I would have had a few birdies, wouldn't I? Not that one though. See you all again next week. Okay, so that has left me mildly annoyed, only for one reason, that whether I could have done it easily or not, or hard, I couldn't see the green and I couldn't see if I'd hit the green or not. And I would have stood there on that fairway and hit a few more shots till I hit it on the green. So I thought, as I was playing 14 and 15, I've never had a birdie from the back tee of 16, which is probably the hardest hole. Is there many harder holes in Hampshire to get a birdie on? Tiny green, horrendous tee shot, and 440 yards, 439 from where I am. So I'm going to have a go at this now. I'm going to wait for my little friend up. I don't know who this guy is in front of me, and I don't know if he left that pitch mark. He's a visitor, I don't know. Just one thing, if I could say one thing to him: you're spending so long in a dress. He's hit quite a few. He looks like a reasonable player to me. I'm going to put him between 10 and 14 handicap, but he will literally stand there like a statue for, well, it feels like ages, and it's not good for your golf, and it's not good for your flow. You need to get that pre-shot routine much shorter than that. Anyway, back to 16. See if I can just do this. I've actually just put 3 balls in my pocket, because if I can't get a decent tee shot away within these 3, I'll stop. Right, okay, so I need one down the middle with a bit of draw, because what I don't want to be is a massive shot into the green. So my draw technique is, I'll try and hit it off the toe a little bit. So I'll set it up off the toe. Okay. We won't be using that one. I really caught that beautifully, and I've pushed it a bit, and it's in the rough at the end of the fairway. I'm sure lots of people have been there, haven't they? Let's not try and draw it. Let's just try and cut it down the left a bit tighter, because that went really straight. That's not good enough either. I've only got one more. Okay, come on, Mars, come on. Let's go back on the draw again, because those two have just gone too straight. Right, a little bit shut, a little bit toey, a little bit into out. That's your one. That's the kiddie. That's a really good shot, that. Splendid. Should we do this in one take or not? I haven't got that much battery power. A good old drive, that. You know, so the trouble is, if I just talk all the way up there, it's a boring video, isn't it, as it is. I haven't really got much to talk to you about. A bit of boxing, but I don't get really interested in that. Do you want to look at the scenery? What a beautiful day for the last day of September. Last day of September. Really warm. Should still have the shorts on, really. Should still have the shorts on. What I'm going to do, let's shoot up to my drive. I might have to run back and collect the other ones. See where the group is behind. You know, my quest to change the club's logo. I just think it's time we moved on and spiffed ourselves up from the boring logo. You might have said this, I don't know if I've said this before in a video, but I just like that heron or cormorant, that those two birds that hang around the lake sometimes. I think that'd be a great logo for our club as we're slowly, improving things. It's like that little bit of tarmac around the clubhouse. I thought, I'm not sure about this. Don't really understand why they're doing it. It looks good, doesn't it? Really good job. Right, let's go and find this ball quickly. I'm going to nip probably back, grab my other two in case I need them. You should never have too many balls in your bag because it weighs a ton, but okay. I'll be disappointed if I don't do it off this drive, because that's a decent drive for me. There's no real run out here now so much. I think that would have been down in the flat spot. But actually, coming back here with a bit more spin, not a bad idea. Right, I'm going to stop this, grab my other two balls, and work out how far we got to the green. Right, set up camp there. Okay, lovely job. Right, compose yourself, deep breath. Tricky yardage for me, that sort of between clubs, so I'm going to go with a good whack with the 8-iron and see if that's enough. I'm going to see from the first one. I'm backing myself with only a few shots. Right. Yardage good, strike really good, direction questionable. Be good, be good, be good, be good, be good, be good. Pulled that one out at the right time. I don't know about that last one. It might have gone on a bit. I think it actually brushed against the flag. That's pretty good. I reckon it's gone on a bit. Lovely day for a bit of golf, isn't it? Cool. I'm actually going to carry on playing after this and go round so I can find a space somewhere. Fancy there's a good score out here today. Green's good. Ah. Oh, it's gone on a bit. Damn. Do you know what? No one will believe me really. What I should do is get my laser out every now and then, because I genuinely thought that flag was right in the middle of the green. And it's right at the front. And I needed one club less. Oh yeah, bugger. You bugger. Oh dear. Slight problem that. Oh no. I actually genuinely thought that was super close. And I had very little work to do. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh dear. I wonder what that did pitch then. Oh, you rascal. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh no. That's so annoying. Look at that. That's eyesight for you. Well, it's definitely a putt worth seeing being made. Wow. Wow, jeez. Did not get that right, did I? I better get some balls. This mulligan thing is not what I thought it was going to be. Oh, I've got a monster putt. Flag in or flag out? Out. I've got a ball over under there. Two mulligans, three mulligans, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No idea of the line of this. I'm just going to roll one down and see what happens. A lot straighter than I thought. A lot straighter. I thought that had a fair bit of break on it. It was a good putt, wasn't it? No Shane Lowry pressure on it, but it was a damn good putt. Right, here endeth the video. See you all next week.
So you can see this swing here, this is right here, back in position.